There you go.
All right. Week 2 picks. I'm Jalen.
DJ.
We got Arizona at Atlanta. I'm going with Arizona because Atlanta just they don't look like the same team they were 2 years ago.
Rolling with Atlanta.
All right.
Michael Turner the Burner go get busy this week.
Tampa Bay at Carolina. Told you my boy Clausen was gonna start. Matt Morris, soft got hurt. I'm going with Carolina.
Gonna roll with Tampa. Rookies don't win games.
Kansas City at Cleveland. Browns had a tough loss last week. I had them last week. I'm gonna go with them again for week 2 win.
KC's gonna win. They still rolling hot off San Diego. Jamal Charles, Matt Castle. KC baby.
All right, we got Philadelphia, Detroit. Michael Vick's taking the reins at quarterback. Philadelphia looks like they're going to score a lot of points against this defense. I'm going with Philly. Plus, what's his name? Quarterback Matt Stafford is out. I don't think Sean Hill can get the job done.
I'm gonna roll with the upset special.
You've been going against me every pick so far.
Detroit. I want to go with Philly, but I said last week already, Matt Vick is not going to have a job in 2 years.
Oh my God.
He going to prove me right today. If not, I have egg on my face.
He's like 5th in the league in rushing, and he's a quarterback.
Yeah, that doesn't work. This isn't college.
Pittsburgh at Tennessee. I'm going to have to go with Tennessee. They proved that they could still ball last week, and I think they're going to take Pittsburgh to the limit.
Tennessee, that's my team. Vince Young, big Vince Young fan. Pittsburgh's rolling with Dennis Dixon. He's another running black quarterback that's gonna not throw the ball successfully. And Mr. Coach Fisher likes to throw a lot of exotic blitzes down there in Tennessee. So I'm gonna roll with the runners.
All right, Miami and Minnesota. Well, Minnesota had a week 1 loss against New Orleans, but they're the defending Super Bowl champions. Miami, they look good on paper, but I don't think they have enough chemistry to compete with a team like Minnesota. So I'm going with Minnesota.
And I'm rolling with the Vikes. Miami has some good toys, but I don't think they have a good quarterback yet. Brandon Marshall probably is not going to get the ball enough. Ronnie Brown, Ricky Williams, they run the ball good. If they keep the Vikings off the field, they might get the upset, but I'm going to roll with Brett. They're not going to lose 2 in a row.
All right, Baltimore at Cincinnati. Cincinnati had a disappointing loss last week, and I think they're going to be disappointed again. I feel like the T.O. Ocho Cinco experiment may work out, but a rough start for Bengals. I'm going to go with Baltimore again.
I like that pick. I like the Ravens. I'm going to go against them again this week. I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati's going to shock you this week. They didn't have a disappointing loss last week. They got blew out.
That's disappointing.
I think Cincy's going to open up that offense this week. I think they're going to shock the world.
All right, Chicago at Dallas. Of course, going to go with the Bears. Cowboys. I don't understand what's wrong with them. Des Bryant was my Rookie of the Year pick, but Ndamukong Suh is looking pretty good against the Bears last week. So I'm going to have to go with Chicago. Jay Cutler, Rome Shadu, going to light it up next week.
Rolling with the Stars. Cowboys are going to win that game. Tony Romo, Jason Witten. The Bears can't seem to stay healthy. Every time you say hike, there's a Bear defensive player laying on the ground. Tommy Harrison, stay healthy. Watch out. What's the little guy? Miles Austin. He's going to get 150 yards receiving this week. Gonna burn Peanut.
Peanut's
gonna burn team.
He's gonna Charles
next pick.
Oh my goodness. Charles Tillman's gonna have a pick next week. We'll see. Buffalo at Green Bay. I'm gonna roll with the Packers, though they are our division rivals. Buffalo, they're just lacking some talent at key positions, and I think Trent Edwards needs to take it to the next level if they want to go anywhere this year. Going Green Bay.
Green Bay, I'm going Green Bay. Buffalo, besides their running back, I don't think you can name anybody else on the team. CJ Spiller, shout out to you.
All right, St. Louis at Oakland. I'm gonna go with Oakland. Sam Bradford threw a lot of passes last week. Made a few mistakes. The offense, they didn't look like they had much rhythm. A lot. So gonna go with Oakland and Jason Campbell. Look to have a breakout season this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with that. Jason Campbell, I wasn't a big fan of his. I like him, but they should have a cakewalk with this game.
All right, Seattle at Denver. I'm gonna roll with Denver for the obvious reasons that Seattle, they're garbage pretty much.
Seattle's gonna win that game. They put up a lot of points last week. Seattle shocked. They were the number 2 most shocking victory last week besides Kansas City over San Diego. Didn't expect Seattle to put up 30-some-odd points. They got a wide receiver. Welcome back to the NFL. I think it's Reggie Williams. Big guy. 6'4", catcher. Seattle. They're going to go to the playoffs.
All right, let's speed it up. We got Jacksonville at San Diego. I'm going to go with San Diego. You?
San Diego.
All right, New England, New York Jets. I'm going with New England after that great win last week. I don't think New York has the chemistry.
I'm going to roll with New England.
All right, Houston at Washington. Washington looked good. They looked sharp last week. Houston, though, looked even better. Going to go with the Texans.
Ooh, taking the Texans over Washington?
Yes, sir.
Going to roll with Donovan. I like Houston's chances. They got some. They got a good runner. They got a good wide receiver. They have a decent quarterback. They have a very exciting defense if they all gel together.
All right, we got New York Giants at Indy.
Brother versus brother.
New York, they looked okay. Indianapolis did not. But I'm going to go with Indy. I don't think they're going to lose 2 in a row. Especially after upset against division rivals. They're going to come out with a little passion, a little fire. I'm going to go with the Colts.
I'm going to go with the Giants. I think if the Giants can control the ball, keep the big head dude off the field, Eli can bring home a victory. I hate to be the parents cheering in the stands for these 2 kids.
All right, Monday night, New Orleans at San Francisco. I'm going to go with the Saints.
Blow out.
Yeah. San Francisco.
They're going to put up a goose egg.
Alex Smith has been biggest first-round disappointment, I think, in a while. He's got the arm. He's got the accuracy. But
he's got the toys. He's got Frank Gore. He's got Vernon Davis. He has Crabtree.
He's a mental case. I think he took too many hits his first couple seasons in the league. And I don't know. He's finally got a supporting cast, but I think got off to a rough start. He will never be the star that he was meant to be. So that's it for this week. We will see you next week. And check our picks online.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I'm going to have a better record than you this week, so.
On that note, let me go throw up in my mouth later.